You have way too much riz to come into this house, okay? I have a girl in my home who reads tarot. You have a lot of positive energy. You have a lot of style. I really like a lot of things about you. So you better get the fuck off my porch. I'm not letting you in here. Like, really sad what happened, but I have my girlfriend coming back in a few days. I think you should leave. Yo, I hope I don't mess up the intro. Damn. Hey everyone, I'm Mochi. Welcome back to a little No I'm Not Human. Now, my friends have been roasting me a little bit in real life. They've been saying, Mochi, you're way too paranoid for this game. You didn't let anybody in. Dude, have you seen the guys that are knocking on my door? You're telling me that if a 7-foot-tall Wembanyama looking guy knocked on your door, you would let him into your place? Are you crazy? No, I'm not letting that MFer in my home. The only person we let into our place was the one tarot reading crystal baddie, and I'm pretty sure that I made the right choice on that one. I literally cannot see how that could go wrong. Anyways, I think we're on like day 3. The only thing I know is that if someone has perfect teeth, you can't let them into your place, and that you should always tell people that you have guests over. You don't want to be home alone. I'm sure if you're home alone, they just force themselves into your place, and I'm not looking for that. So, I mean, I think we've viewed everything there is to view. I think the only thing left to do now is go to bed and start the next day. I don't think we have any more visitors coming. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, great. So tomorrow we'll get to introduce ourselves to that lady. I wonder what her name is. I wonder if she likes David Lynch films. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. They're called ICE. No, I'm just joking. Too topical. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. All right, I guess they are being real. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Great, I feel totally safe. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Ooh, God, that's a lot. Specialists say that this sign helps to identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some advertisements. Right, I'm glad that media is still doing its thing. Even in an emergency, you still gotta watch the ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. Fund your local FEMA chapter today. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. Wait, so I didn't have to kill that lady? Uh-oh. I don't know, man. This is a crazy photo. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. If I wonder that I might be a visitor? Yo, can I check my nails? Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's crazy. I want to check myself, but I know that if you check yourself, that's one less energy you get to spend on checking someone else. Right now, we only have one guest. I hope they're not in the closet with the dead body. I hope they don't even go in there. Brother, I knew she was into tarot. She's got the cards out. Please do my spread. Tell me. Tell me. Let me predict which card she's gonna give me. She's gonna give me the tower. Well, oh, she even has the pagan branches, man. Dude, if I saw a girl on the street with like the pagan, what would you even call this? Like effigy? I would wipe her up immediately. Want a reading? No, I'm not even gonna test her, man. I trust her. What's not to trust about this? How do you know so much about me? Ah, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me, and they shine through you too, beautiful. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. That's not me. I think, sadly, I think I'm kind of like the opposite. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. That is what they're saying. Yeah, I remember them saying specifically that. I didn't know that this was like a dating sim game. I thought it was like a horror game. I'm kind of really into this. I do want you to read my tarot. Want a reading? Yes. Guys, what's up with that? Well, I wonder what I can offer her. Maybe a dry lemon. I hope this is jam. Those avocados, maybe? I'm sure she'd love the avocados. A little avocado toast. There gonna be a rotting corpse in here? No! Okay, we cleaned it. It's good to know that my character does the chores even during such a disastrous time. You know what I mean? I wonder if I can check myself, right? Let's check myself. I have the energy. I need to check myself before I wreck myself. Good teeth is bad for your health. All right, let's check my teeth. Brother, I killed that lady because her teeth look just like this, and you're telling me, oh man. Wait a sec. No, wait. Hold up. Yo, check my mouse. That's a cavity right there. That little black dot, that's a cavity. It might look perfect, but I can tell you that for sure is a cavity. You should not have a dark spot on your tooth like that. Oh, never mind. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. True, we just have to trust smokers. Let me check my hands. Ooh, look at that. Freshly manicured nails, no dirt. Even the cuticles look like they could be cut. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. All right, we're good. We're not a visitor. I mean, I knew that, I think. Oh, and I don't think we can look out the window during the day, right? No. All right, we're good. We checked the one person we needed to check. Ourselves. Whoa! Sorry. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. You still can't get a signal. Try changing the wavelength. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching. Alright, so we can find... I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Fuck, it doesn't work now? What? Alright. So. Oh, wait a sec. I was going by the sound, but I should be going by the text. Jeez. I'm like so focused. Maybe I can be going a little bit faster. Yeah, I'm going too fast now. I'm like locked in, guys. I'm turning it back and forth. It's hard to turn this knob. Oh, you can only... I see, there's like a time limit. There's a time limit per message. Oh my god. I might not even be on the right broadcasting frequency. I don't know how people do this. I'm running out of time. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's already changed. It's already changed. Wait. Are we close to one? No. Wait, you can go? Wait, you can go by sound. Don't let this blood take over your body. Call out. They'll cast. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with the enhanced protection. What will do that? What will do that? No. Oh no, I missed it. That was probably really important. We'll do that again tomorrow. We'll be okay. All right, what's going on tonight? Someone comes knocking at my door. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for something or somewhere to set up a base. Interesting. I hope my neighbor is okay. Real nice guy. Left some beers here. Oh. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away those corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. That's true, I guess. Did they take care of the one in my house too? I'll get the door in a second. I'm just looking out the window. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window? Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. Yeah, hell no. I'm not letting this guy in. Howdy. I mean, this is the pale man with the torso exposed. Yeah. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. Well, it's a seller's market right now, so what's your offer? I've got a gun. Delicious. Okay, if this is a visitor, I might have been able to let that woman and her child into my home. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? And he's speaking in riddles. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. I have a very beautiful girl who I wouldn't call her my girlfriend yet, but we're working on that. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. So that's a visitor. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yo, you're a little bit too swagged out to be a visitor. You got a little bit of sauce. I like this cropped button up. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? I don't know. This seems like a normal person. Hey, why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out there already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Hell yeah. The next generation. Art. Just the joy of life itself. Whoa, I can't let you in here, man. You're gonna rizz up my new wife, man. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Well, I like to stay indoors and play video games. Honestly, not much has changed. Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Alright. I don't think you're a visitor, but you have way too much riz to come into this house, okay? I am a NEET. You know, before this pandemic, or whatever you want to call it, epidemic, crisis, apocalypse, before this happened, I was a shut-in who played video games. Now, I have a girl in my home who reads tarot and is into crystals. And she probably likes smashing pumpkins too. You have a lot of positive energy. You have a lot of style. I really like a lot of things about you. So you better get the fuck off my porch. I'm not letting you in here. I've got cat food. Does that interest you? I got pickles in the fridge and I got dead roaches, okay? That's all the cat food that I need. I don't take bribes. Get the hell out of here. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, all right? I hope a visitor gets him, man. He has way too much riz for this world. Now this guy, I don't feel threatened by this guy at all. This is just, this guy was definitely in the same computer science program that I went to in college. So we meet again. Meet again? I don't recognize you. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right in the middle for me. Did this guy come to my door last time? I mean, he's got really bad eye bags. I could offer him some, like, caffeine eye cream. Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Yeah, what does that mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Yo, what is this guy about? Honestly, you're asking the wrong guy. You should be asking, what should I call that woman? I don't know her name. Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Hey, I kind of like how that prophecy sounds. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. The cat must enter, you say. I think I know what that means. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Wait, psychics? We have a phone number for psychics? Maybe I'll call them tomorrow. Maybe the divinations give you some kind of clue as to who the visitors are? I'm not sure. Go to bed. Ooh, we got more energy today. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. I mean, that's really hard to see. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Sponsors, tell me more. Oh yeah, we got that in our fridge. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on the summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Kearney beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through the For Rest food delivery. Call now. Cool. That's another opportunity for us to get that phone number in case we need it. Alright, let's start with the radio. You can kind of go off of the sound a little bit. Now, turning the dial is the most difficult part. Turning the dial is the most difficult. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Father? Do I want to turn on sticky keys? No. Oh, we got kombucha. I didn't even think about that. We could give kombucha. The lovely lady? Okay. Is she still in the kitchen, I wonder? Hello, are you ready to read my tarot today? Want a reading? What happened to that man? What man? I told him, it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while doing it. But he doubted me. And so, life passed him by. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. You know what? I think we're gonna get along. So tell me, are you ready to take the next steps? Find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Oh, I still can't get a reading, huh? Alright. Well, you know what? Let's call that phone line she just gave us, you know? This is actually what it's like, you know? When you're on Hinge, some of the side quests you get put on when you're looking for love, you know, calling your mother and asking her what time of day you were born down to the minute so that you can get a complete natal chart. I've been here before, man. I'm gonna call this number. 373063. Structure of an apple. The over apple. The land of mushroom and paper. What the hell? Fear of mush. Though it's so enchants the... I guess I'm getting like bits and pieces. There, meet. Only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you respond? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you had expected. No, yeah, what the hell was that? Okay. Have we progressed our quest? Let's go see what she has to say about this. Yo, I called the number. It was crazy, man. They didn't tell me anything. They said they wanted to die. Was this a prank? Alright, whatever. Alright, what can I do with energy? I guess if I had let more people in, I'd have a lot more people to test, but instead it's just me and Shardy. What's up, Shardy? Alright. I guess we're gonna get drunk so we can go to bed. What a life I live, man. Just a country boy. Drinking and hanging out with his lady. Let's go to bed. I don't feel like this is how you're supposed to be playing the game, but you know what? This is run 1. We're kind of figuring things up on the spot. Let's look out the windows. Oh my god, my neighbor's house, which they had just painted white, is now charred black because it's on fire. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Yeah, man. I mean, was that FEMA? Did they go after my neighbor? I knew his daughter looked weird. Yeah, that's alarming. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Alright, I'm glad I have a gun. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Hey, I think I know where that one went. Mystery solved. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Alright. Good evening. Okay, Dracula. Welcome to my house. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Yeah, why should I trust you? It looks like your whole squad was massacred. I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. I can't see his teeth. I can't see his nails. I can't even see his face. This could be anyone. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Okay. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Okay, does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. Are you kidding me? We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Yeah, I'm not gonna let Lady go. I'm gonna go. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Whoa! I don't even have a choice? Brother. They took my girlfriend, man. Who the fuck is this guy? Why is his fist balled up like he's Arthur? Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple... She has purple hair? Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here? If you're looking for the brothel that's up the street, it's crazy. No, we don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then, that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Wait a sec. How old is your daughter? I've been making all these jokes, man. I don't want to get in trouble. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. Oh shit, he looks pissed. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Okay. This is actually one of the most normal looking guys who've shown up at my door. And he just so happens to come at a perfect time when I don't have anyone in my home and I need somebody in my home. He's looking for his daughter. His daughter has just left. You know what? Come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who make it through this nightmare because you and I, we're immortal. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by immortal? Also, I recognize you. You're that freaky daughter my neighbor had. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed him. Killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I know who did it. It must have been FEMA. I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen. And then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Oh. Look, okay. My empathetic side, I'm like, this is a small child who just lost their father. Really ugly kid, might be a visitor, to be honest, the way the face is all fucked up. But also, might just be a kid in distress, and that's why their face is all twisted up and weird. On the other hand, kind of a downer to have in the house, right? Like, I mean, like, really sad what happened, but I've got, like, a scientist who knows the secret of the government, and I have my girlfriend coming back in a few days. And she doesn't seem like the type to want to start a family. I feel like she wants to travel the world and get to know other cultures with me. So I think you should leave. But where will I go? I'm so scared. Wow. What? This is what I meant. You would be an incredible buzzkill to have in the house. I wish you good luck, and there are kinder souls out there than me. You're gonna be okay. Hi. You open or not? Oh, the bald man mentioned let the cat in. Let the cat in. Are you the cat? Look, you're not my type, but also, people are gonna think I'm a misogynist when this video comes out. I'm literally like, I'm letting the women who are my type into my house, and I'm like kicking everybody else out. I don't know what kind of bit or arc I'm on. It's real bad though. For the record, I wasn't gonna let anybody in except for this guy who knows the secrets and my beautiful girlfriend. I'm only letting this person in because they have the cat that the bald man was talking about. Are you open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Yeah, you know what? I've heard that ballet does a number on your body and your soul and your spirit. Every single girl I know who did ballet growing up, they said it was like literally like, it was like torture. And that it has inflicted severe psychological damage on them. You remind me of someone? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? True. Wait a second. What if the bald man with the droopy face and this weird ballet person are working in tandem and they're both not human? And he was telling me a little divination to be like, let the cat in. But you know, you do look all messed up. Now, I know you did ballet growing up, and as I said, I know the consequences of that, but you look a little too suspicious. prove that you're a person. Yo, somebody said that to you, what do you think you would do? Like, in real life, I'm talking to you, the viewer. If someone was like, prove to me that you are in fact a human being, what do you think is your first go-to? I'd probably tell them like about some very awkward situation that happened to me when I was like 14 or something. I think one of the most humanizing experiences is just feeling completely awkward and misunderstood. Like everybody feels that at some point. So I'd probably tell them about the time I had a crush on a girl, went to her birthday party, gave her a card that said I thought she was beautiful, and then her and her friends laughed at me. And while they're laughing at me, in a fit of rage, I like stormed into her backyard, and in her backyard I slipped on her dog's shit and I fell into it and got it like all over my pants, and then I started crying, and then I went home. And then I'd be like, that's how you know I'm human. And then they'd probably kill me. They'd kill me not because they didn't think I wasn't human, but they'd be like, we need to put this guy down. He is too embarrassing. We're doing you a favor, man. Okay, prove to me that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. That's so funny. This reminds me of that meme. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's the meme where this beautiful woman is walking by a man and she's like thinking in her head, she's like, oh man, I hope I meet a man one day who understands me for who I am. And it's like all this like complexity about like who she is as a person. And this guy's walking by and he looks at her and he's like, 2 legs, 2 boobs, 1 pussy. And he's just like happy to see her. Maybe I'm gonna bleep that one out, but maybe I'll put that meme in my thumbnail. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You know what? I think you should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Yeah. Go to hell already. I'm not falling for your tricks. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. I'm not being fooled by anyone, okay? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right. Yo, so we lost our 1 guest, but we're able to find another guest. And this guest, I think, is actually important. Let's get a little bit of shut-eye and let's talk to this man who apparently knows everything about the visitors. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Dude. Alright. I know I said that I trust the woman in my house, but if she comes back from FEMA, I am going to have to check her armpits just for, you know, to make sure she's not a visitor. For no other reason. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Well, you can shoot him. That's what I did. I'll tell you that one for free. Oh wait, sorry. I should watch the TV again. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper. Oh, so that FEMA employee who came around and took my girlfriend, if I had a visitor in my home, I guess I don't have to kill them. I can wait for this guy to come around. That's all for now. Well, okay. I imagine that this is the type of game where I'm going to have to play through it a couple times to get the good ending. So... Wait, feeling anxious. Then the phone roulette, call us now and we'll connect you with a perfect conversational partner. Okay, wow, I'm glad I caught that. That like came at me fast. All right, where do you think our new... Oh my God, your brother. Get down from there, man. You're in my home. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. Well, you came to the right place if you like beer. Yeah, what did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Oh, he's Buddhist. Okay. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. Not for me. I'm on my last cycle of samsara. I'm sick of this shit, alright? I'm about to be free. I know how that sounds, but if you had seen what I've seen, you'd understand. I get you, bro. I've been there. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how that shit works. Absurd nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Alright, brother, I see where you're coming from. Hey, can I check your teeth and your armpits? I want to test you. I knew you'd say that. Teeth, hands. Oh, yeah, I guess I have a lot of measures now. I mean, his eyes don't look red. Hey, show me your armpits real quick. I promise I'm not some weird fetishist. Anything else you want me to show you? Oh, he looks pissed. Oh, honestly, he's got like a little like rash under there. He might have the same skin condition I have under my armpits. Take a look. I mean, I couldn't tell if that was just hair or a rash. You know what? I want to test you again. Show me your hands. He doesn't like it, eh? Being tested. Okay. He does have dirt under his fingernails, for sure. That is a disgusting set of nails he has. Sorry, I've been digging through a lot of filth lately. I want to test you one more time. Show me your teeth. Cool. Are those perfect teeth or are those yellow? They look a little yellow. Yeah, I haven't had much chance to brush them. All right, you're cool, man. I mean, you don't even look suspicious at all. You look like the most regular person in this world. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Bima, and I'm gonna ask for my girlfriend back. We're really just starting to have some chemistry. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Oh, this is just telling me what to look for. All right. Thank you for everything. You know what? I'm a little curious. What's phone roulette? We did just unlock this. Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversational partner shortly. Please hold. Oh, they're making me hold in real life. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answered. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay, sure. You know what? I've been a barista for years. It's the job really does feel like this sometimes. Sometimes it's just a shoulder to lean on, just a talking board to bounce ideas off. Thank you so much. Thank you. It might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right down to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe that the sun will calm down and this will be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know? Classic situation. You know, you got a guy friend. You think you guys are just chill. 6 months down the road, he's on his knee and he's like, I'm in love with you. Can't say I've ever done that. I think every guy has to go through that once. It's like character building. I might have gone through it twice. He cared about me so much. Always supported. Always ready to listen. Well, if that's the case, I hope he was happy staying friends with you. Because, you know, friendship, platonic love, in a way, is one of the strongest bonds we can develop in our life. It lasts longer than romantic love many times. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Okay, never mind. It was mutual. Sorry. When you're trying to be relatable, when you're trying to relate to someone and you're like, hey, yeah, like, have you ever been in this situation? And they're like, no. And you're like, yeah, me neither. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've never ruined a friendship over something like that in my life. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. Yeah. So relatable. I've also had love work out for me. Right now, my girlfriend's been abducted by FEMA. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. And I had a tough relationship with my father. He had dementia, and I ended up taking care of him. And one day, I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. Dude, a little too real, man. Holy. Got a scary flash forward to my future, man. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. Yeah, you know, that's just how it is. Sorry to trauma dump on you on the phone like that. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, alright? You know it's bad when someone comes to you to tell you a sad story, and by the end of the conversation, they're like, hey, you stay strong, alright? It's like, oh, man. Alright. That's enough for today. And, you know, I think next time, we'll go back to night. I'm gonna cut the video off here. Hopefully, we get our damn purple-haired tarot card reading girl back. We just need to get rid of her father first, but also find out her age before I continue down this bit of making these jokes. If you've enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments. If there's something you think I could do better, also let me know. I'm brand new to YouTube and I'm trying to do a little bit better. For now, take care of yourselves and I'll catch you next time. Peace.